So, okay, I just had in loving memory, Mexico, like when Fuego, like Trabajo down in Mexico. Yeah, it was spring break. Let's see, Jamaica was the first year, right? Then, right, there was a scene there too, but then that got weird because somebody was doing verification and they're like, why is this, right, a rape, but it's not, but, right, that whole thing got weird. And then it split in a cluster needed, we call him Colonel Mustard, needed some kind of explanation on Sting Advantage. It's like, what? Anyway, then we have that was Jamaica, right? And for the rape, it's raping of my records. Thanks much, not really. That was let's see, if I graduated high school, that was a 96, 97 spring break. I don't know how the years fall on a spring for college because it's weird. Then I had Mexico, but in Mexico I had incredibly handsome roommate that showed up or followed us back or walked us back. I can't quite remember. Maria was there. She was way too much drinking, and I'm always her shepherd. When she's drinking, I don't really drink much. We were, I think, in the foam bar that night. I don't know if that was Senor Frog, SENIORFROG. Right, super tall guy was there with a couple of other super tall guys that were doing something with the song or made some reference to the song with not the crisscross jump, but the Irish guy one. I forget the name of the song. I didn't know that night either. Well, I mean, I knew it, but I didn't know how to write whatever, and not important. So, really handsome, tall guy. Really enjoyed staring at him, but playing off like I was not having any part of it. Just, right, whatever. So, followed us back, right? There was the whole thing of like, no, you can't, right? Pants stay on in the room when there's other chicks in the room. Didn't your mom ever teach you that? I don't know. And then it was, if you don't shut up, I'm going to give you a bottle. Right? Yeah, we did. And then friend comes in, stage. Let's see, that would be our stage left. Through the door. You're laying on the bed going, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Yeah. So, right. And then he wanted you to leave because they were friends, whatever, girls. And you were like, nope, I'm good. I'm just going to stay right here with my pants on. Which then, right. So anyway, long story short is, right, enjoyed that loving memory, but then, right, went back to like just lifing alone and living, not really. I mean, they call it living. It's not. It's grueling. GRUELING. This is painful and grueling without you, and so few positive, loving memories. Even though our whole life is coded as a loving memory, one way or the other, because that's the cycle, the closed system cycle that we're in with all of these failures from previous cycles leading into this boiling point, being the capitulate B for the twins being born at the exact same time, which closes this cycle and the system at the exact same time. So everything is relevant just to us, and that's how you know it's 100% deadly accurate, one way or the other. You prefer to be the non-deadly accurate, but here we are, where nobody exists. And they also, by the way, forced me when we went through Kraken, KRAKEN, at Lowenstein's ambulance ride hospital scene, where only I'm there and I'm cuddled under a blanket. That is where the far distant, can't really see anything, but you can hear the You can hear the voices of us trying to cling on to one another. Apparently, Benjamin has some cling only to, see, he's got some kind of static cling only to catch my mom and my dad because he wasn't going anywhere without either one of them. Alexander, on the other hand, clung, as expected, to Niklaus and myself. And Niklaus, of course, being superhero dad, was trying to catch Judy, and Judy was there. And I think Alexander dragged Jason and Dee at some point but then they let go to go back with Pete and Sue because they didn't belong in catcher's mitt. But Nicholas didn't know how to tell Alexander about his other dad. So, and that's on the evaporation program, which is exactly what transpired in order to explain, although I didn't have to live through it in a split reality moment, because it already was up on Image and on the report, why I had to be simultaneously simulated through it all while living as lifing amongst living criminals.